And good evening, fans. Welcome to the Panther Den as we get set for another non-conference battle. Tonight it's the Cherokee Braves and the Franklin Panthers. Good evening. I'm George Young along with Tony Christie as we get set for the girls varsity. Just about ready to have the starting lineups introduced, and we'll have the national anthem before tonight's game. The Lady Panthers come in at 6-3 after a win against Tuscola on Monday night. The Cherokee girls, the Lady Braves, come in at 6-2 and 2-0 in the conference, and they have won 6 straight since losing to the Lady Panthers. We do have Blair King on the court, and he is having a few announcements. We'll go down to the court now. We had a moment of silence. Tonight's national anthem before we get this one underway. George Young along with Tony Christie. This is our 4th game in a week, and
yes,
4 in a row at home. That is something that's very rare, but the Panthers over Christmas break have had 4 in a row at home, and then they go on the road for 3 consecutive beginning tomorrow. And Tony, it was a hard-fought contest over in Cherokee back on December the 4th, I believe, yes. December 5th. 67-65 was the final. The Lady Braves have won 6 straight since that defeat and come in at 6-2. And we've got some keys, Tony's keys to victory for the Lady Panthers.
Yes, anytime you're playing Cherokee from the Western North Carolina Youth Basketball League all the way up to Varsity, you better be ready to run, get back on transition, because they get that rebound or steal the ball and they're off to the races. So that leads into my next one is rebounding. If you can get offensive rebounds or jam the defensive rebounder, that'll help with the transition defense. And the last thing is toughness. A lot of times when you're playing against an aggressive team, officials are going to let things slide a little bit, so you have to be tough throughout the whole game. You can't lose your cool. Just know that you're going to get hits. You know that you need to put it up and finish in contact. So that's where the toughness comes in.
Those are the keys to tonight's ball game, courtesy of Tony Christie and Sports Factor. Here, the starting lineup for Coach Scott Hartenbarger and the Lady Panthers. A very familiar lineup we have seen throughout this year. Jumping center, as we have seen throughout the year, is Sydney Williams. She'll be working on Naomi Smith for the Lady Braves. And head coach Keith Penix, his second tenure at the helm. He led the Cherokee Braves in the 90s. In fact, led them to a state championship in 1996 as the Lady Panthers have first control of the basketball. Kanan Drake cannot convert from beyond the arc. Sydney Williams there to grab the rebound, and she is going to get fouled by Lady Brave. First on Cherokee as Kanan Drake has it. Kick it over to Wade. Wade lost control of it, a steal. And off the back of the glass and good is Tanita.
And that's one of those keys I was talking about, transition defense.
Brewer dishes to Tran, back at it goes to Brewer. Cross-court pass, Wade secures it. Tries to drive it, then lifts the pass over the head of Williams. She able to, though, gain control of that errant pass. Over to Tran. Off-balance shot, couldn't get it to go in the paint. Braves will bring it down court now. Braylon Bark has it. Harassed by Tran. Lost control of it. It's going to be picked up by Michaela Brewer off to Nevaeh Tran, who brings it into the front court. High pass into the corner. Kanan Drake tiptoes that in line. Goes up. Cannot get it to go, but there to grab the offensive rebound is Brewer. She kicks it out. Tran banks it off the glass. A three-pointer.
And we've seen over the last 4 home games. Nice steal by
Sierra Wade.
Yes. We've seen it the last 4 games. You know, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Bark gets hacked. She'll be at the line for a couple. First whistled on the Lady Panthers in this ball game. Sierra Wade gonna pick it up. We'll have some shots of the crowd. It is a packed house here. No place to park at the high school tonight. It's been pretty much packed since the JV girls took to the floor. First shot no good by Braylon Bark.
And there were good games. The JV boys game went to overtime with Franklin coming victorious in that one.
Second shot by Bark is up and good. And the first matchup between these two, both the girls varsity and boys varsity, came down to the wire. Both 2-point decisions. Boys varsity lost, girls varsity won. Wade's was off the mark. A lot of controversy in that game. There was a lot of chatter, some rough and tumble play. And because of that, do have increased security at tonight's ball game. Wade knocked it away. Saved in the backcourt into Braylon Bark's hands. And then she is going to carry the basketball. That's a turnover for Braylon Bark, the senior. Been playing for the Lady Braves for a number of years. Nevaeh Tran calls out the offense for Coach Hartbarger. Into the corner, Wade. Or check that, Kanan Drake couldn't get it to go. Rebound, Sydney Williams, and Williams is going to be fouled as she goes up. Can't convert, but she'll get 2 opportunities at the free throw line. Foul going to be on Naomi Smith. First shot up and good by Williams. They'll get one more. Panthers up by 3 now with 5:23 to go in the opening quarter. Second shot is up and good. Now some pressure. Smith gets it up court, knocked away into the hands of Wade. High pass over to Michaela Brewer. Finds Williams open just inside the arc. Jumper wouldn't fall. Long board. Saved out of bounds into the hands of Cherokee. Then stolen away on Nevaeh Tran. Left at the elbow. Shot for Tran. No. And a board by Naomi Smith. Smith gives it up to Deontay Tanita. Over to Braylon Bark. She gives it up to Smith now up high. 4-3. Tanita couldn't get The bucket. There to follow. Offensive board. Ryan Gertie.
And that's the thing about Cherokee. If they score, they're going to definitely apply pressure every single time.
4:25 to go, first quarter. Tran backs it out now. Attacks, gives it up to Kanan Drake. Gets caught between the glass and the rim. Like a great shot there. Now they got to get somebody tall enough to go up or they're going to bring another ball.
Just get a ball.
Yep.
Yeah. Now this is the key. Let's see how many times it takes him. Hopefully one. One.
No.
See?
Rejection.
I'm telling you.
It's stuck in there.
Up two. Up three. There you go.
Still can't get it. There it is.
Yes.
A little harder than you think.
Say, being around basketball so much, when that happens, you kind of look and I always wonder how many is it going to take.
Cherokee will have possession.
And that counts as a jump ball.
Yeah. Possession arrow to Cherokee. Bark in the trees. Lost control. Kicks it out to Nita. Dishes one underneath. Wide open. Naomi Smith. And she converts to tie the game at 7. Inbounds pass knocked away. Picked up Brewer off the Tran. Both teams like to cause havoc defensively.
Yes.
Brewer, jumper, no. Rebound Drake. She goes up. Count it and one. Foul on Smith. Kanan couldn't convert at the charity stripe. Well, there's a second foul whistled on Naomi Smith, Jr. Coach Penix, and that one is off the hands of Ryan Gertie. And over to the Lady Panthers. Subs coming in. Kamaya Wiggins will check in. And
this is another opportunity for them to apply that pressure.
Sierra Wade issues. Over it goes to Tran. Now going to find Kanan. High pass into Wade. Off the glass. Good. Panthers do have the height advantage underneath.
Yes.
As that's a turnover for the Lady Braves.
They do, and they're actually looking for it. Like we've discussed, these last couple of games, that they're, for the most part, that's what they are. They're going to have that height advantage.
Nevaeh Tran going to slow it down. Now some trouble. Tran picks it up. Can't convert. Williams there for the offensive rebound and the stick back. Wade over to Michaela. Now slow it down. Nevaeh Tran will have it. 2:37 to go. First half of action. Tran. Out to Wade. To the hole, Nevaeh Tran will convert.
And as you can see,
Panthers on a run here.
Right, they look a lot more comfortable than they did in those last couple of games because they've actually been able to have practice. Because remember we talked about it.
Yeah.
And so now they look more in sync.
On the floor, we've got a whistle and a foul. It's going to go against Kamaya Wiggins. Be the fourth on the Lady Braves. Into Kanan Drake. She drains the jumper.
Yes, you can definitely tell they've been practicing. This looks a lot better than how they were looking in those previous games.
Deep three, well off the mark by Tigger King. And it's out of bounds to the Lady Panthers. And when you play 3 games in 4 days, you don't have a chance to really practice and improve on what you did wrong. Drake bounce pass over to Williams. Minute 40 to go in the first stanza. Brewer picks up her dribble, now kicks one into the corner, saved out of bounds into the hands of Wade. Running shot wouldn't fall. Rebound Williams. Now into the hands of Michaela Brewer, and she is going to be fouled underneath. Tigger King going to pick up the foul. It's going to be her first and the 5th on the Lady Braves. Zoe Walkingstick will check into the game for Coach Keith Penix. High pass into Williams. Lost control of it, picked up by Michaela Brewer. Brewer finds a cutting Williams. Back it goes to Michaela. Michaela running shot wouldn't fall. Bodies on the floor. We've got a tie-up. Possession arrow going to stay with the Lady Panthers. Brewer shot no in the paint. Rebound Cherokee. They're going to race up court. 65 seconds left. Pull up jumper by Tanita just inside the arc. Wouldn't fall. Rebound Sydney Williams. Finds Tran. Back it goes to Williams. Lost it. Gonna pick it up. Give it up to Wade. Feeds Drake underneath, and she gets bumped on the way to the hole. And that'll send Kanan Drake to the free throw line for a couple. It's going to be the 6th whistled on Cherokee.
And that's what I was talking about in the keys. Be tough, because right there you're going to get fouled like that the whole game. So, and it takes a toll on you after a while, and you start losing your legs and things like of that nature.
Got a wholesale line change for Coach Hartbarger for the final 45 seconds left. Parker, Inslee into the game. Kendall Burns, Taylor Carlton. Only starter on the floor. It's Kanan Drake. She's going to take a seat. Chella Green also into the game. Into the front court. Jordan Martin with the bucket. Chella Green in the backcourt. Now going to feed it to Burns, and it's going to be over her head and out of bounds. And a turnover with 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. George Young along with Tony Christie. Glad that you're with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live on this Friday evening of hoops. We've got boys action, which should be a good one, coming up at the conclusion of the girls varsity, which will probably be about 8 o'clock, 8:15. 20 seconds left. Lady Braves, we'll see if they hold for the last shot. Tanita feeds underneath. Shot rolls around and finally goes for a walking stick. 8 seconds left. Panthers got a push. Candace Parker kicks it over. Inslee. No. Board picked up Carlton. She goes up, can't get it to go. And that'll do it for the first quarter of action here at the Panther Den. We'll take a break. Franklin holds a 19-11 advantage over the Braves. Back right after this on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. You're locked into the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
You're watching Lady Panther Varsity basketball.
Here are the cheerleaders.
Yes.
Performing.
And that used to be my favorite, Jock Jam.
Yeah.
It was on Jock Jam.
Jock Jams. You had some classic tunes.
That made it feel like CD. It was ready to play. Like when you heard that song, okay, yeah, let's play.
Second quarter about to begin.
And in that first quarter, the Lady Panthers, they came with it at the beginning, and they were able to push it and get it inside and use their size as an advantage. And hopefully they can come out in this first 4 minutes of this quarter and do the same thing.
Lady Braves will have it. And a steal, yes it will be. So they've got a bounce by Wade into the hands of Nevaeh Tran. Over it goes Kanan Drake, baseline jumper. She's having a night, Tony.
Yes, she is. That's good
Back to a 10-point advantage. Issues, and they're going to say that a Lady Brave stepped on the end line, I do believe, heading out of bounds as Naomi Smith tried to save it. She stepped on the baseline in that corner. Panthers will have it. Michaela Brewer will get it in. 7:36 to go in the opening half. Wade, air ball, rebound Naomi Smith, and she throws it away.
The last shot by Sierra Wade, that's the short corner, one of the toughest shots in basketball to make.
Strange angle.
Yes, very.
Wade with it with 7:16 to go second quarter. Now over to Kanan Drake. Slowing things down a bit. Over to Tran. Tran on the dribble. Bonds Brewer. Out it goes Wade. Three. Got it. Sierra Wade gives the Panthers their biggest lead so far in this one. Now a near turnover. Knocked out of bounds off of Michaela Brewer. Almost seems like Cherokee is a step slower than the Lady Panthers in this one.
Yes, it does. And they've been switching defenses this whole time. They started off in man, now they're in the 1-3-1, and they keep getting steals.
Now the turnover. Over to Drake, pushes to the hole. Rebound, Williams goes up. She can't get it to go. Another offensive rebound. Williams spins and shoots. Can't get that one to go. Cherokee with a rebound. Vivian Ross working on Nevaeh Tran. Throws it away. Another turnover. Back-to-back turnovers down the court for the Lady Braves. Nevaeh Tran slows it down. Next time out, Coach Pennick's going to check in two new Lady Braves. 6 minutes left here in the opening half. Williams underneath, can't get it to go. Offensive board, Brewer. She'll convert. Panthers have been big on the glass lately, Tony.
Yes, they have. And that was that second key, rebounding.
Three, well off the mark, no good. Offensive board and the stick back up and good. Vivian Ross. And Ross will be at the line for the and one. 24, that's Sydney Williams will pick up the foul. Second whistled on Franklin. Panthers have been playing smart.
Yes, they have.
Not fouling, only 2 fouls so far.
The only problem is when Coach Hartbarger went to his bench, that's when the lead shrunk.
Yeah.
So the starters had to come right back in.
And Vivian Ross will convert at the free throw line. She'll take a seat as Jordan Martin will check in for the Lady Braves. Tran on the dribble. Finds Drake up high. Drake attacks. Got her own rebound. Brewer kicks it out. Wade three. Air ball, rebound, Cherokee. Jordan Martin with it. Quickly gives it up to Bark, Raylan Bark. Swings it back over to Jordan Martin. She gets double teamed. Finds Bark high with 5:04 to go. Over to Tigger King. King dribbled it off of her foot. Picked up by a teammate. Top of the key three. Well off the mark by Raylan Bark. Rebound. Up the court. Too tough for Sierra Wade. And that'll be a Lady Panther turnover. 4:51 to go in the second. Panthers by 12. Bark has some issues. Almost another steal. She's going to take it to the hole. Gets fouled. Was she in the act of shooting is the question.
Yes.
Sydney Williams going to pick up her second. 2 quick ones on Sydney. Third on Franklin. Raylan Bark at the line. 2 shots. Inslee, along with Taylor Carlton, will check in for Coach Scott Hardbarger. Bark, second shot. Good. 11-point advantage for the Lady Panthers. Drake, jumper. Rebound. Taylor and Tori Inslee, and you can count on Inslee off the bench to be a spark plug.
Yes.
She grabbed that rebound and almost a steal as Brewer goes up, takes a tumble. My goodness. Looks like she's going to be okay. You could hear that up here.
Nice move.
And it goes Gertie. Can't get it to go. Vea Tran brings it up for the Lady Panthers. 4:10 to go in this second quarter. Panthers have been controlling things since early on first quarter. Inslee got it just inside the arc.
Yeah, she's a spark plug off the bench.
Raylan Bark brings it up, feeds up court. Jordan Martin's shot, point blank, no. Tie up on the rebound, and the possession arrow is to the Lady Panthers. Chella Green gonna check in for the Lady Panthers. Looks like Michaela Brewer will take a seat. 3:47 to go in the second, and Franklin extending that lead. Now they're biggest at 15. Kaden Drake feeds to Nevaeh Tran. She slows it down into the front court. Over to Drake, top of the key three. It wouldn't fall. Carlton with the rebound. She'll kick it out. Tran attempts. Can't hit. Drake with the board. Another offensive rebound, and now they're going to whistle a traveling violation on Kanan Drake.
And that's unfortunate. Most times it's hard to do it when you're down there because you really don't think about it, but you cannot move at all.
3:26 remains, second quarter. Raylan Bark into the front court. Cherokee pushes it, and now they're going to say that she carried the basketball. Another rare call. Twanita will carry it. A turnover for the Lady Braves, and that's been their bugaboo. Caused a lot by the Panther defense in this first half. Tran, center jump circle, calling out the offense for Coach Hardbarger. 3:10 remaining. Over to Drake. Drake, it's double team. Finds Chella Green, running shot, no. Rebound picked up by Wiggins, and we've got a reach-in foul on Franklin. Chella Green will pick up the foul. It's her first. Fourth on the Lady Panthers. Sierra Wade is going to check into the game for Kanan Drake, who will take a seat. Packed house here at the Panther Den. And there'd probably be more people in here if they had some parking.
Right.
That wasn't 2 miles away in the rain. Gertie can't convert. Offensive board Cherokee fighting for it. Ball is knocked away and off of Jordan Martin. I had to park over here at the church. I've never had to park that far away. Usually can find something right behind the gymnasium. And that was at 5 o'clock.
Yes, that was during the
JV game.
Yeah, girls JV.
2:34 to go as we've got a whistle and a foul on the Lady Panthers. Chella Green going to pick up 2 quick ones. Now some full court. Braves will break it. Bark lost control of it in the paint. It's out of bounds. Back over to the Lady Panthers. Stuck at 30-15 for a while. Biggest lead. Chesney Berry checks into the game. Biggest lead for the Lady Panthers. You don't want to let up late here. and allow Cherokee to get a little bit of momentum, and we've got another whistle and another foul underneath. Is that one on Carlton? Yep. Taylor Carlton going to pick up her first and the 6th on Franklin, and quickly Cherokee and Franklin have caught up with fouls. It was 6-2 at one point.
Yes.
What was that? A warning? I
have no clue what's going on.
Now the officials will talk. He walked over and did this with his hand. I know you can't see me, but
a warning.
Is it a warning?
Yeah, it was a warning for stepping over the line.
3 wouldn't fall. Rebound Braves. And now,
Travel.
they're going to whistle a traveling violation.
Yeah, when two people are on the same team are fighting for the ball, if they move, it's travel.
Nevaeh Tran with it, under 2 to play in this first half. Almost a steal. Knocked away. Who last touched it? It was last touched by Tanita. And it'll be Franklin basketball side court. Looks like a couple of starters going to check back in as Michaela Brewer and Kanan Drake will come off the bench. The final minute 51 in this second. Drake finds Wade up top. Wade lost control of it. Kanan picked it up. And Drake is fouled. And she'll be at the free throw line. It'll be the 7th whistled on Cherokee. Jordan Martin picks up the foul. It'll be her first. Vivian Ross back into the game for Coach Keith Penix and the Lady Braves.
That was a great sub there by Coach Hartbarger, putting those starters back in for this last little push going into halftime to keep the momentum.
In and out, no good, but Cherokee able to grab the board. Hard to the hole. Tanita can't convert. Drake up high. Over it goes to Tran. Tran feeds Michaela Brewer backing in. And they're going to whistle an offensive foul on Michaela Brewer. That'll be a player control foul. The 7th whistle on the Lady Panthers. So no shots here. It will give the Lady Panthers an opportunity to set up their full court press with 1:22 left in the first. Tanita for 3. Who last touched it, the official says it was off of a Lady Brave. And Raylan Bark last touched it. 1:13 left as we've got Ticker King into the game for Raylan Bark. And the Lady Braves pick up full court now. Inslee over to Tran. 60 seconds left. To the hole. Brewer hit the deck. Rebound goes to the Lady Braves. They're going to push it up court. Ross for 3. He got it. Vivian Ross breaks a Cherokee drought. Cuts into the Panther lead. 42 seconds left. Tran bounce pass over to Wade. Now goes to Brewer. Brewer trying to get position. Inslee feeds Kanan. Drake lost control, picked up Cherokee. 20 seconds left. Let's see if they play for the last shot. They just try to find an open one. Ross holds it high. She gets double teamed, feeds underneath. Shot wouldn't fall for Gertie, and it's out of bounds. Off of a Cherokee Lady Brave. I think it went off of Wiggins' hands.
And they should be able to get a good shot right here because the Cherokee has that pressure on.
Knocked out of bounds. 6.9 left. Franklin will now get it inside court. And it goes to Tran. 5 seconds. Kanan, 3. Off the mark, got her own rebound, goes up at the buzzer and can get the roll. And that'll do it for the first half of action here at the Panther Den as Franklin holds a 31-18 advantage over the Lady Braves as the cheerleaders take to the floor. We'll come back here at the break and the halftime show. We'll get some halftime stats and analysis from Tony, and we'll get you set for the beginning of the third quarter here in just a few moments. We'll let you enjoy the cheerleaders entertaining the masses before we take our halftime break. Cheerleaders entertaining the masses. All right, we'll take a break. Back right after this across YouTube Live and Facebook Live. This is the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in North Carolina. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association and the North Carolina Athletic Directors Association.
All right, fans, welcome back to the Panther Den. As you can see, the boys varsity, they're warming up between the second and third quarters, as they normally do here at the half. 31-18. Panthers led for pretty much the entire first half and had at one point a 16-point advantage over the Lady Braves. The last loss that the Lady Braves suffered was to the Lady Panthers back in the first part of December. Seemed like the Lady Panthers, Tony, were very crisp in that first half.
Yes, they were. They were able to. If anybody was watching the last couple of games, they weren't able to have practice, but before they had these games. So whatever groove they were in, that's what was going to happen. And when they came out today, you can tell that they've been in the gym. They've been, doing passing drills and shooting drills and defense, working on defense, make sure they were shoring up that defense, because they came out, and that's how you should start a game. You attack that first 4 minutes. You'll hear me say that a lot about the 4 minutes, the game within the game. Make that game, and that 2 minutes. That first 4 minutes of that first quarter set the tone for this, and that's why the league 31-18 right now.
And it seemed like they were really using their size advantage.
Yes.
You've talked about it throughout the year.
Yes.
They're going to have the size advantage in a number of games that they play against their opponents, and it seemed like they were able to take advantage of that in the first half.
Yes, and when you're that big, and the cool thing about it is that they can shoot too. Like, they have shooters. So if you're outsizing everyone, you throw it inside, and then you get everyone to collapse, and then you throw it out, and then the shooters shooting open jump shots. And that's all you want as a coach, is people shooting open jump shots.
All right, well, we'll take a break here. We will come back. We'll get some stats real quick, and then we'll tip off the third quarter here in just a few moments. We appreciate you joining us on this Friday night of hoops in the new year, new decade, on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. You're locked into the Franklin Panther Sports Network.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Coach Scott Hartbarger. I'm the head coach of the Lady Panthers.
Caden Drake Jr.
Candace Parker Jr.
Chella Green Sr. Chesney Berry Jr. Taylor Sr.
Nevaeh Jr.
Kendall Jr.
Sydney Williams, sophomore.
Sierra Wade Sophomore.
Tori Inslee, freshman. Sydney Chapman Jr. Corey Burrell, sophomore. Michaela Brewer, senior.
Welcome back. George Young along with Sony Christie at the break of the girls varsity 31-18. The Lady Panthers on top of the Lady Braves of Cherokee. And before we'll get to third quarter action, Tony has some stats for us.
Yes. So the Lady Panthers are shooting from two-point range. They're shooting 43%, 10 of 23. Three-point range, 2 of 7, 28%. And free throws, 83%. They've only had 3 turnovers, which that's big because usually at this point they're around 9, 6 to 9, and then on a bad night it's like 11 or 12. So being at 3 is another reason why they have a 31 to 18 point lead. And rebounds, they have 11 offensive rebounds. So that means they have 11 extra chances to score. And if you could play like that and keep getting to the free throw line, it's going to be a good night for the Lady Panthers.
And causing turnovers too.
Right.
Not committing turnovers and causing turnovers for the Lady Braves, and that's why they've got a 31-18 lead. All right, fans. Well, we've had a busy week of hoops here on the Franklin Panther Sports Network. 4 games in a week, but we're going to take a week off. Next Friday is our next broadcast. In fact, after tonight, only 3 games of the month of January will be broadcasting here on the Franklin Panther Sports Network. Brevard will open up conference play at home. But of course, the Panthers will open up conference play on the road coming up on Tuesday nights as they head over to Hendersonville to take on the Bearcats. As both teams are back out of the locker room, we are just about ready for the third quarter to begin. Franklin's already on the court. Cherokee yet to come onto the court. Now here they come. Tomorrow, both girls and boys teams will be heading over to Bryson City to take on the Swain County Maroon Devils, and a turnover out of the gate. Sierra Wade gives it up to Tran. Tran finds Brewer up top. That one wouldn't fall. Rebound is picked up by Tran. Then her shot goes over the backboard. It'll be over to the Cherokee Lady Braves. Bryson City tomorrow. Swain County. No JV girls, but they'll have JV boys, varsity boys and girls in Bryson City tomorrow. Shot partially blocked. Rebound Brewer. And then on Tuesday, conference season opens. Drake tried to bank it in, couldn't, as Bark picks up the rebound. Feeds down court to Ross, lost control, picked up Williams. And then next Thursday, they travel to Tuscola. So 3 in a row on the road after
yes.
4 at home.
And that's when you can really find out a lot about your team. Is after you got it, you tuned it up at home, and then you take it on the road.
Wade couldn't hit from beyond the arc. Rebound Drake. Then her pass is knocked away. Picked up Raylan Bark. Bark high off the glass. No offensive board, and the stick back. Up and good by Tanita. And a turnover. Tanita turns it back over. Panthers still with a double-digit lead. Drake guarded by Gertie. Finds Brewer. Over to Wade, now to Tran. Williams gets double teamed. Now Nevaeh going to reset. Direct traffic. Feed to Kanan Drake underneath. It wouldn't fall. Rebound Sydney Williams. Williams goes up. Couldn't convert. Another offensive rebound, and Kanan Drake going to be fouled in the paint. I believe Naomi Smith will pick it up. Yes, she will. Okay. That'll be the first on Cherokee.
Yes, and I'm back in the game now. Send my parents their text for tomorrow. Good.
You're I could say multitasking, but you're doing about triple or quadruple tasking here tonight.
Keep some stats.
And it goes to Kanan Drake. Over to Brewer. So if you have any parents that are watching tonight, they probably just got a text from Tony Christie.
Yes, from the coach that's actually doing some different things.
Sierra Wade on the dribble. On to Williams, knocked away, picked up Tran. 5:35 to go.
And what the Lady Panthers are doing right now, they're working on. They have a big enough lead to where they're working on some trying to get it inside.
Brewer off the glass. Kayla Brewer tacks on 2 more, and a steal. Drake steals it. Shot wouldn't fall. Got her own rebound. Goes up, and a tie-up as Escudero will stay with the Lady Panthers. 5:16 to go, third quarter. Tran got to get it in. Barely does. Drake, open shot. Drains it. Now we've got a whistle. It was an inadvertent whistle, evidently.
And it gives the Lady Panthers a chance to put on that pressure.
And set up that full court. Issues and a turnover. Drake underneath. Off the glass. Good. And another turnover. Feeding to Ticker King. It's off of her hands and out of bounds.
And a lot of people they always wonder the old saying, you press a pressing team.
Yeah.
And this is the most that we've seen the Lady Panthers press. And it's because they know that Cherokee presses. And when you press a pressing team, the reason why you do that is most of the time they're working on their press on defense. They're not really working on breaking it. So And if you can, you might be able to catch them a little off guard. And if they're working on their press, they're not working on your press.
And Panthers again set up at full court. And it goes to Raylan Bark. She lost control of it. It's off of Sierra Wade's hands. 4:20 remaining third quarter. Panthers have built onto this lead. Now their biggest at 37-20. So far in this one. Led the whole first half. Underneath shot is partially blocked. Wiggins out of bounds off of, it looked like, Sydney Williams. The Cherokee resets. King with it. So we approach 4 minutes remaining third quarter. Out it goes, a deep three off the mark, no good for Tanita. Saved out of bounds into the hands of Tanita. Off balance shot, nothing but net for Tanita. Tran into the front court, Kanan Drake. And they're going to say that Nevaeh Tran stepped on the end line near the bench.
And I don't know, but Tanita, she's a very skilled player. she has that. She can handle the ball very well, and her shot looks almost flawless.
Hit the top of the backboard, so that'll be a turnover. Tigger King's shot from three, well off the mark. Some subs coming in for the Lady Braves. Naomi Smith and Jordan Martin check in for Coach Keith Penix. The second stint as the Lady Braves head coach. Led them to the 1996 state championship. Kanan Drake shot no. Rebound picked up. Tigger King going to race down court. Feed a pass. It's knocked away. Fight for it. It's out of bounds off of King. She goes into the bench or into the stands. Nevaeh Tran has it. Dribbles it off of her foot. And that's a turnover for the Lady Panthers. More folks streaming in, as you can see on our camera. Walk right in front of it. They stream into this gymnasium that is almost filled to capacity. There's a few seats available in the upper deck. Tigger King with it. Under 3 to play. Naomi Smith working on Brewer. And it's out of bounds off of Smith.
And that's the main thing that the Lady Panthers have looked like they worked on over this last couple of days was their defense.
Most definitely paid dividends as we've got a whistle and a timeout called by Coach Scott Hardbarger. We'll take one as well with 2:47 to go, third quarter. Back right after this. Coach Hardbarger wanted to talk it over with his girls. 2:47 to go, third quarter. Lady Panthers up 37-22. Cherokee will play some defense against the Lady Panthers as they'll have it out of the timeout. Tran up top. Nevaeh over to Drake to the hole. Gets bumped. Shot no good. Kanan will be at the line for 2 shots.
And Kanan has been very aggressive this
yes,
game.
she has. How many points does Kanan have? First shot is up and could not hit.
Kanan has 13 points, 7 rebounds.
Zoe Walkingstick gonna check into the game for Coach Penix, and one more at the stripe for Kanan Drake. And she hits the second. Raylan Bark back in. The Lady Panthers. Chella Green going to check in along with Tori Inslee. in the backcourt. Foul going to be whistled on Nevaeh Tran. And the first whistle this half on Franklin. Issues again up top. Ball's knocked away briefly. Going to be picked up by Tigger King. She just throws it up and it goes in. On the inbounds, it's knocked away out of bounds off of a Lady Brave. 2:23 to go, third quarter. Panthers with a commanding 38-24 lead. Sydney Williams with it, picks up that dribble, and the dangerous pass will be picked up by Nevaeh Tran. Tran finds Chella Green, feeds Williams, works in, lifts the shot, and gets the roll. Sydney Williams. Baseline jumper, up and good for Zoe Walking Stick. Minute 45 left. Now a steal, Raylan Bark off balance, wouldn't fall, rebound Chella Green with 90 seconds left, third quarter. And they're going to say she double dribbled in the backcourt. Chella Green with the turnover. Kendall Burns along with Kanan Drake check into the game. Green and Tran take a seat for Coach Scott Hardbarger. Of course, fans coming up after this one. We've got the boys varsity, which should be a doozy. Only defeat the boys varsity have suffered this season was at the hands of the Cherokee Braves. In a high scoring affair. Three up and good. Zoe Walking Stick cuts into the Panther lead. Underneath, shot partially blocked. 11-point advantage. Cherokee with the basketball. Chance to cut it to single digits. Martin, floater, no. Rebound picked up by Tigger King, and she is going to be fouled. Who are they going to whistle this one on? And was she in the act of shooting? It looks like she was. Sydney Williams picks up her third foul, and that's going to send Tigger King to the line for two shots.
And they're definitely, if she hits this free throw, they're definitely going to put on the pressure. So Lady Panthers, they better make sure they're ready.
Second shot good, 10-point advantage. Ryan Gertie's checked in for Coach Penix, and it goes to Tori Inslee. She's going to race into the front court. 50 seconds left. Gets double teamed. Finds Kanan Drake. Drake over to Brewer. Now Burns. Back it goes. Inslee three. Got it. Tori Inslee answers the Cherokee run.
Instant offense. Instant energy.
That's a turnover. Intercepting the pass. Brewer over to Burns, three. Wouldn't fall. Inslee with the rebound. Her shot on the baseline would not fall. Brewer, though, grabs another offensive rebound. 12 seconds left. Third quarter. Burns. 7 seconds. Over to Brewer. Her shot picked up by Kanan Drake. Wouldn't fall. Another offensive rebound at the buzzer. Sydney Williams will get the bucket. 45-30 after three quarters here at the Panther Den. We'll take a break. Don't want to miss the fourth and final quarter. It's coming up right after this. Welcome back, fourth and final quarter. 15-point advantage for the Lady Panthers. They continue the momentum that they built in that first half, Tony.
Yes. They've been doing the exact same thing. They're being extremely patient. They're getting it down and trying to get the ball inside. After they get it inside, then it collapses and they throw it out for some of the threes, like the three that was made by Tori Inslee.
By the way, if you just tuned in or you've been watching the entire game, we appreciate you. Either you've been tuned in for a second or the entire 45 minutes or so that we've been on. Almost an hour now. At the beginning of this game, we had a moment of silence. Underneath, Sydney Williams off the glass. Panthers now up 17, their biggest lead so far in this one. If you tuned in at the beginning of the game, there was a moment of silence observed for a Pisgah cheerleader. You may have heard baseline jumper Williams wouldn't fall. Another offensive rebound. And they're going to say an offensive foul on Michaela Brewer. Lacey Fisher was the Pisgah cheerleader that passed away of some type of flu-like illness. And the cheerleaders are wearing a P on their cheeks tonight in honor of the Pisgah cheerleader, Lacey Fisher. Three ball up to Nita, couldn't convert. Brewer with the board. Over to Tran with 7:05 to go fourth quarter. Underneath, Wade too tough over her head, out of bounds. 7:01 left in the fourth. This game was a two-point affair on the reservation back in the beginning of December, with Franklin coming out on top 67-65 as Zoe Walkingstick will get the bucket. So far, it's been a commanding lead throughout for the Lady Panthers. Very different ball games. We'll see if it changes for the final 6.5. Here at Coach Tom Raby basketball court. Panther Den out of bounds off of Sierra Wade. We've got a whistle and a timeout. That's going to be called by Coach Scott Hartbarger. If you just joined us, we've got more basketball action for you coming up next Friday here at the Den. January 10th against the Blue Devils in Mountain 6 Conference action, and then on January 24th against the Hendersonville Bearcats. And then that's pretty much the rest of our YouTube Live and Facebook Live schedule, as that game against Smoky Mountain on February the 11th is the final game of the regular season. Coach Hartbarger wanted to talk things over.
Yeah, he was upset with that turnover right there, because they should have thrown it into Sydney Williams, because the person guarding Sydney was maybe about 6 inches shorter.
Underneath. Couldn't convert. Kanan with the board off to Tran. 6:10 left. Drake holds it high. Over goes Wade. Thought about dishing. Now cross court. Feeding Williams. Knocked away. Off to the races. It's Bark. Fires one. Hit the top of the backboard. Picked up by the Lady Panthers. Wade for three. Sierra can't hit. Vivian Ross with a rebound.
Tempo picked up a little bit.
Bark baseline. Got it to go off the glass. 11-point advantage. Coach Penix yelling to his Lady Braves, trying to pick up the intensity.
Yes, because 11 points is not a lot. So he wants them to pick up the pace and, pressure on defense.
Williams underneath feeds Drake through her legs. And again, Lady Braves in transition. They can't convert. Drake to the hole. Under 5 to play. Deep three wouldn't fall for Tanita. Train with the board. Up court, Wade. Catch and shoot. Panthers answer 51-36.
Great look ahead by Nevaeh Tran on that one.
Another three. That one wouldn't fall. Rebound. Kanan Drake big on the boards tonight. Has been Drake. And Panthers will slow it down. 4.5 left, fourth quarter. Drake on the dribble, gets fouled. That will be the third team foul on Cherokee. Walking stick going to pick it up. Wholesale changes for Penix. Tigger King back into the game, along with Naomi Smith and Camilla Wiggins into the game as Wade jacks a three. No, long board picked up by Brewer. Back to Wade, and she gets fouled. That'll send Sierra Wade to the line for a couple of free throws. 4:06 fourth quarter. Camilla Wiggins going to pick up the foul. That'll be her second, fourth on Cherokee. Wade, first one. Nothing but net for Sierra Wade. Second one rims out. Rebound Smith. Going to feed, push up court. Tigger King finds Bark. 3:55 fourth quarter. Bark to the hole. Dish to pass, knocked away. Trying to hit Vivian Ross, knocked away by Wade. Bark to trigger underneath her own basket. 3:50 to go fourth. And it goes to Wiggins. And she is going to be reached in on, and if that's on Williams, that's her fourth. So Sydney Williams will pick it up.
And that was a close one just because she was standing straight up and she wasn't jumping or anything. Just had to put her hand up.
Wiggins at the free throw line. Hit the first. Taylor Carlton checks in for Sydney Williams. One more. Back of the iron. Rebound. Tigger King. She goes up well off the mark with that one. Tori Inslee with the board. Races down court. Inslee gets hit from behind. Takes a tumble. So she's okay. Brewer finds Carlton outside the arc. Now to Tran, going to drain some clock most likely. 3:30 to go, fourth quarter. Wade for three. Air ball. Board by Naomi Smith. Braylon Bark will call out the offense. Over to King. Feeding Smith. Kicks it out for a three. Up, well off by Vivian Ross. An offensive rebound. Bark gets her shot blocked in the paint. Another offensive board. Vivian Ross to the hole. Hit the bottom of the backboard. 2:50 to go in the fourth. 52-37. Panthers with a commanding lead here, Tony. But I have to play smart. And if you do, you're going to come out victorious in this one.
Yes, and it looks like they've been playing smart actually this whole entire game.
Don't turn it over. That's all you got to do.
There was a brief maybe 3-minute stretch in the first quarter when Coach Scott Hartbarger went to his bench, and the bench players really they weren't playing like the starters. Coach put the starters back in. The bench learned from that, and they've come in, and everyone that's come in has stuck to the game plan.
Vivian Ross, no, and the board off to the Panthers. Sierra Wade into the front court now. Feeds Brewer. I don't know if Brewer is healthy. She's been limping back and forth. She may come off here as we've got a whistle, and it's going to be a timeout for Coach Scott Hartbarger. Minute 58 to go in the fourth. Panthers up 52-37 as we head to break across the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Coach Hartbarger and the Lady Panthers talking things over as he called a timeout. 2 left for the Lady Panthers, commanding 52-37 advantage with a $1:58 left. We'll see if he elects to keep his starters out or empty the bench. Looks like most of the starters will be out on the floor. Inslee stays out. Fans coming up at the conclusion of this one. We'll have some post-game analysis and stats. Get you set for the boys action, which will take place about 10 minutes after this one concludes. Tran couldn't convert. Board by Inslee. Her shot wouldn't fall. Lady Braves push up court. Tigger King for 3. Oh, check that. Tanita for 3. It wouldn't fall. And Tran with a rebound. Minute 40 left, fourth quarter. You don't want to miss the boys varsity. It's going to be an up and down and entertaining affair, most likely. 3. Banked it home, did Vivian Ross.
And that timeout for Coach Penix, what he's doing is he with just getting back, he's trying to create a culture for the team and create habits. And he's coaching right now and teaching because there's a lot of stuff is teaching points, because I've been watching him during the game when they'd make a turnover or something. He wasn't actually getting mad. He was just kind of coaching them. And that's a sign of a great coach that knows that they're trying to learn. They're trying to do what he wants, but they just don't know yet because it's so new to him.
Yeah, this is his first year back after coaching the Lady Braves back in the 90s, led him to a state championship. So obviously he knows what he's doing.
Right.
He can lead a team to a state championship.
Exactly.
And he talked about that in a newspaper article I read in the One Feather, preparing for this game. Talked about implementing his style and what he wanted to do, and it's going to take a little bit. Right. Steal from behind. Tanita with it. Swings it over. Ross 3. No good. Rebound picked up by Kanan Drake, and she's going to be reached in on. Braylon Bark will pick up the foul. 5th on Cherokee. Tigger King checks into the game. Panthers have led by double digits the entire second half, and that's going to be a turnover. Inslee airballed that one, or airmailed that one. And Cherokee will have it. Tanita up top, into the corner. 3, Ross. No. Rebound, Michaela Brewer. See if she just slows it down here. Drains a little bit of clock. 45 seconds left. And they will. Nevaeh Tran.
Remember in the earlier in the game, you said look like Franklin's a step quicker.
Yeah.
And what that is fast mind, slow feet. So they were thinking about what they had to do because it's not natural yet. And Franklin, they know what to do, so they were just moving a little faster because it was just they're just using what off of habit and repetition.
Play and not thinking.
Right.
Don't think, just play. Down to 5 seconds. They're going to dribble this one out. That will do it. 52-40 was the final, as they get ready very quickly here. They reset that scoreboard. about as quickly as you can blink. 52-40 was the final. As the boys varsity comes onto the court and they'll get warmed up. Two teams will shake hands, and we'll get you set for the boys varsity coming up here in just a few moments as we'll wrap up the girls game, get some post-game stats and analysis. Fans, stay with us. You're locked into YouTube Live and Facebook Live, the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in North Carolina. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association and the North Carolina Athletic Directors Association.
All right, welcome back. Wrapping up the girls varsity final, 52-40, 53-40 was the final. And that one, and Tony, you have some post-game stats for us.
Yes, I'm just going to go over just the team stats. The 2-point field goals, 18 for 34, 52%. 3-point field goals, 3 of 10, 30%. Free throws, 8 of 10, 80%. The biggest one that jumps out to you is the total rebounds was 29. You know, that's a big number. And then 15 of them were offensive. And only they ended the game with a season low 7 turnovers. So that
makes
right
a
there,
big difference.
Yes, if you can do that, it's a little thing that most people don't even realize. You know, think about, but you are actually getting more possessions to score than the other team if you take care of the ball. And they did that today, and they were able to finish a lot of that that they got, a lot of the extra ones.
Panthers are now 7-3, and the Lady Braves fall to 6-3 here in the young season. All right, that's going to wrap things up on the girls varsity side. Boys varsity is coming up as they are warming up. And we will come back, get you set for the tip-off of this one. Hang with us across YouTube Live and Facebook Live. You're locked into the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
For those of you sitting at home right now, thank you for tuning in, but you guys are getting some great perspective, this camera work.
I hope you guys that are watching tonight understand what you're watching.
Even if you can't appreciate what me and Mike Wood have to say, if you're not watching this and you're at home You're blowing a great opportunity. A lot of resources going into this, and we got some great people, including you, George, and including Ben Walker over here behind me, making this thing happen.
For the end of the quarter, and goes to Evan Platt. He's going to turn the corner and score as the quarter ends. Platt 20 yards out, and Franklin has taken a 13-7 lead.
Nice run.
This is fun to watch
Yes,
here.
this is. Yes, this is. A lot of heart. You want to.
As Coach Goldsmith and the previous coaches before him and Coach Josh and his staff here, there's a tradition that has been built here the last 15, 18 years.
We've got to continue to be physical. Now, watching film on the sideline, we're knocking them around when we're getting to them. And defensively, I think it comes down to fundamentals. Those guys just going where they've been coached to go, and we'll be fine.
The thing about it is, folks out there in Facebook and YouTube land are getting to watch Panther football on their phone or their TV. Good stuff. Daniel always runs like somebody just set the living room on fire, and he's trying to get out of there. It's fun to watch.
Out of the gun on 3rd down and long. Looks to fire. Hits Price, 25-30, and Price will pick up the first down. Still fighting.
Keep fighting, baby!
And he is finally going to be knocked out of bounds. We appreciate everybody tuning in. We still have a bunch of folks hanging with us, especially on YouTube.
Will they give us the rope-a-dope? Because they're back. Henry ready where his shoulders were. Just never going to block
it. First down and 15. Seth Price turns a corner. Seth Price will score.
A lot of ability, good movement, can throw the ball, and a smart kid. Proud for Tim and Amy here.
And he's tough. He likes this sport.
Got that from his mama. I don't know what it looks like on TV, but he ran right by me 2 or 3 feet. Kid's a strong-looking kid with a lot of speed.
First and goal after the penalty at the 3-yard line. Sitting right up the middle, and he is in. Touchdown. 2:06 to go in the second. Franklin regains the lead. It's 20-14.
Noah's sitting right over that strong side of the left side of the offensive line. Took it right in, almost untouched. Panthers for 6.
Welcome back to the Panther Den as both teams are heading to their respective benches, and we'll get the starting lineups here in just a few moments for the boys varsity. It was a hotly contested affair back the first week of December. 77-75 was the final as Cherokee Braves came out victorious over the Franklin Panthers, and Coach Doug Clemens and his Panthers suffered their only defeat here in 2019-2020. And we'll get the starting lineup here in a moment. Here's the record the past 6 games. As you can see, all victories. And a lot of them have been very close including the one against Tuscola on Monday night, 66-65. They've been the Cardiac Cats, unable to come out with a win against Cherokee in that hotly contested affair back on December the 5th. Starting lineup is being introduced for the Cherokee Braves. And Tony?
Yes, sir.
Your keys to victory. Tony's tools to victory brought to you by the Sports Factory.
They're actually the same. They're the same for both because they play a similar style. A lot of times the boys team will mimic what the girls team will mimic what the boys team does. And that's exactly what happens. And that's where they're definitely going to have to be tough this game because that's what happened in that first game. It was very, very, very physical. And they need to come out and play basketball, but be tough playing basketball and not worry about, all the extra stuff. If they can do that, they'll be just fine.
Here's a starting lineup, a familiar lineup for Coach Doug Clemens. We have seen it throughout the season. He's going with the same starting five: Green, Penland, McClure, Johns, and Wilson. And Miles McClure, as he has done throughout the season, will jump center. And Santa Maria will not win the opening tip. Miles McClure does what he does best. Griffin Green with it. And he crow hopped, and that'll be a traveling violation. Turnover to begin this game. Cherokee comes in at 5-5 here the young season. Franklin at 8-1. And again, that only loss so far in this campaign to the Cherokee Braves, that was over in their beautiful facility on the reservation. Bobby Crow drove in, kicked it out. Crow with it in the corner three. It's off the mark. Rebound, Jordan, Arkansas. He lifts a shot from the corner. He wouldn't fall. Board picked up by Penland off to Green. Green attempts high arcing shot. No. Rebound. Penland saves it to Chad Wilson, and he gets fouled underneath.
And when Trey is being athletic as he is and going grabbing rebounds like that and saving balls, the Franklin Panthers are very good.
2 shots for Chad Wilson at the charity stripe. Wilson converts.
And the Panthers have started in the man-to-man.
Fighting for position. Count the bucket and one for Sterling Santa Maria, the senior who has played for the Cherokee Braves on the basketball court for a number of years. Shows his veteran leadership and his ability. And he converts at the free throw line to give Cherokee their first lead of the night. Griffin Green brings it up. Over to Wilson. Wilson gives it back to Green. George Young along with Tony Christie. Glad you're with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. Miles McClure's shot blocked by Santa Maria. He's going to attempt from beyond the arc. Can't hit. Picks up his own rebound. Goes up and gets the bucket. Santa Maria, 2 quick ones. 3 up, off the mark by Penland. Now pass down court and shot wouldn't fall for Arkansas. Cherokee with a rebound as Bobby Crow will travel with it as he drove in. Penland.
And what they're doing is a full court man-to-man press.
Isaiah Johns into the front court. Over to Wilson, under 6 left, first quarter. Wilson, fade away, no. Santa Maria into the front court to Bradley. Deep three. Don Bradley couldn't convert, and Penland with the rebound lost it. Stepped on the out-of-bounds line.
And they will shoot it from anywhere. That's one thing that the guys from Franklin, they know that too, because they've played against each other for years and years. And when we play in this gym in the Western North Carolina youth basketball, it's they shoot it from everywhere.
Not afraid to jack it up. Johnson, the bounce pass over to Arkansas. Now to Bobby Crow. Had it briefly. Into the corner goes Johnson. Now Crow for three. Picked up his own rebound. Gets position. And we've got a whistle and a foul coming up on Miles McClure. 2 shots for Bobby Crow. McClure picks up his first, second whistled on Franklin. 5:13 to go first quarter. Crow, the senior, at the line.
And on that one, Miles just has to make sure he grabs the rebound before he starts to do anything with it. You tend to just want to grab it and actually at the same time, think about passing it. First secure it, then pass it.
Got the second. Johns into the front court. Leaner wouldn't fall. McClure with the rebound, got his shot blocked. Bobby Crow with the rebound. Cherokee down court quickly. Bradley off balance. No. Penland with the rebound. 4:50 remaining first quarter. Pass stolen away. Santa Maria. Santa Maria going to get hacked by Wilson. Wilson will pick up his first foul. 3rd on Franklin. No shots here. As Bobby Crow will be the trigger man. He gets it into Bradley. 3. Open shot wouldn't fall. Rebound McClure. McClure gets it poked away. Shot blocked. Bradley went up. McClure swatted it away, and now we've got bodies flying, and now a timeout called by Coach Flemons. He wants to talk things over. Is it going to be a 30-second or a full timeout? Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll take a quick one. Back right after this.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Out of the timeout, back live at the Panther Den. George Young along with Tony Christie. Cherokee has it. Santa Maria 3, got it. You don't want him to start warming up from beyond the arc, Tony, because he can be deadly. Isaiah Johns. Panthers in a drought here. Open up the scoring, but have yet to score since just about 7 minutes left. Off balance shot wouldn't fall. Who touched it last? Off of a Panther.
And it looks like the Panthers are in a triangle and 2, or a man-to-man, but looks more like a triangle and 2.
3, Arkansas wouldn't fall for him, and now they're going to adjust the net. Got all tangled up. Blow the whistle and stop action for a moment. It looks like, Tony, Franklin just is a little lethargic out there.
This is the that part of one of the keys I was talking about being tough.
Yeah.
Because Cherokee's going to pressure you. They're going to pressure you. They're physical. They're if you're not going to match their intensity and their physicalness and their toughness, you're going to be in for a long night. And that's what's happening right now for the Panthers. They're not matching it.
Don Bradley brings it up for Hogner, Coach Aaron Hogner, and the Braves with a 8-point lead. And the momentum so far in this one. Crow off balance. The whistle and the foul on who? Is it going against Crow? Looks like it will go the other way. Bobby Crow picks up the foul. First on Crow, second on Cherokee. They'll pick up full court now. 3:07 to go in the first. Griffin Green finds Penland. They'll back off. Penland travels, gets it knocked away. See, he traveled to the basket. And it's off of his chest, it looked like, out of bounds back to Cherokee.
Yes, and what's happening right now is the Panthers aren't actually making any moves. They're just going straight without any moves or anything happening, and they just need to just take the time, move the ball around, and they'll get open shots. Be patient.
Santa Maria, deep three. Griffin Green fires it into the front court, knocked away, trying to find Johns. Don Bradley left his feet and knocked it out of bounds. 2:31 to go first quarter. Trey Penland slings it over to Green. Now to Johns, dangerous pass. Johns secures it, finds McClure. That pep talk that McClure got in the timeout must have worked. That was a solid shot just inside the arc.
Yes, it was.
Bounce pass underneath, splitting a double team. Crow travels with it. 2:09 to go first quarter. 10-6. Check that, 10-4, 6-point advantage for the Cherokee Braves. Johns. Trouble. Keeps his dribble. Directs traffic now. Over to Wilson. Wilson feeds McClure, knocked away. And last touch by a Brave. Looked like last touch in it. Bobby Crow. Minute 54 to go in the first. Penland.
Yeah, and the Panthers just have to establish a rhythm right now.
Wilson. Nice shot.
Or give it to Chad, because Chad has a tendency to break droughts.
Seems like they need something to spark them. Bradley will nail the trifecta. Don Bradley, the sophomore. Penland over in the corner. Green going to try to answer, and does. Griffin Green for three.
Now they have to get a stop, and hopefully a easier basket.
Johnson for three, and it got stuck between the glass.
Two tonight.
And the rim again.
But the difference is they can jump up and get it.
Yeah, that's true. Don't have to get another basketball.
No.
And 3 strikes, you're out with
Yes.
the officials, like we saw in the girls' action. Took them 3 times to get it unlodged.
Yeah, when I'm coaching and that happens, they always ask me if I can do it, and I throw them the ball because I want to laugh at them and try to get it out. Yeah.
And the possession arrow is with Cherokee. And it goes Santa Maria for 3. Got it. Santa Maria answers the Griffin Green 3. Wilson falls down. Penland to the hole and gets fouled. Leaned into that one to prevent the offensive foul. Santa Maria going to pick up the foul. That's going to be his first. Penland to shoot 2 here with 45 seconds left in the opening frame. Got the roll. He'll get one more. Glad you're with us. George Young, Tony Christie, YouTube Live, Facebook Live, Franklin Panther Sports Network. Friday night of hoops in the new year. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. 4-point advantage, closest the Panthers have been in a while. Santa Maria gets it stripped. Wilson goes up, gets fouled. That'll send Chad to the line with 34 seconds left, first quarter. Try to cut into this Cherokee lead once again. Crow going to pick up his second foul.
Now they're starting to settle into the game.
Well, if you just joined us, it was kind of a big build-up to this game, as there was a lot said. Social media, there was requested more security, which we have tonight because of how rough and tumble it was. Styles into the game, picks up the basketball, going to give it up to Penland. His shot wouldn't fall. Green rather shot wouldn't fall. Rebound Cherokee is that a pass or a shot? It's off the rim. Another turnover. 10 seconds left. Chad Wilson gets it knocked away. 6 seconds left. Crow over to Santa Maria. 2 seconds left. Trouble. And that'll do it. 1 quarter in the books. We've got a game. 2-point advantage for the Braves as we had to break across the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
Watching FPSN. Go Panthers!
Second quarter about to begin. 15-13. Panthers fell behind 10-2 at one point in that first quarter. Tony, but able to fight back and cut it to just a 2-point lead.
Yes, and it's been about the defense on both ends. Right now, the Panthers are playing a triangle and two on looks like on Bradley and Santa Maria. But Santa Maria still is still being able to score. He has 10 of the 15 points right now, so they have to make sure that they know where Santa Maria is at all times and try to wear him out on the defensive end when he's playing defense.
Styles has it briefly, gives it up. Green in the corner. Green finds a cutting Styles, finds it wide open. Chad Wilson, and Wilson ties this game up. Another steal. Styles feeds Green. He lost control of it. It's picked up by Miles McClure. McClure in the paint, powers up. I'm telling you, that pep talk by Coach Flemons.
That's what we're calling it, a pep talk.
Yeah, well, sometimes you have to have a little spark.
Yes.
When you're as good as Miles.
Yes.
We've got a foul at the center jump circle. Looks like that one will be on Penland, his first.
That's good. It's only his first. Our last
against Tuscola, he picked up.
He had 3 already.
3 early on first quarter. Another turnover. It's Chad Wilson with it. All of a sudden, it's a turnover fest. Into Wilson. Nice save. Griffin Green saved it into the hands of Wilson, and the fans are into this one.
And I can tell you, Chad is always in the right place.
Arkansas quiets the crowd. Kellen Styles into the front court. Over to Miles McClure, and he's going to shuffle his feet. Subs coming in for Hogner. Bobby Crow going to check into the game along with Don Bradley. 6:35 remaining in this first half of action. Panthers now up 21-17. If you just joined us, Franklin fell behind 10-2 in that first quarter, and that's a deep three by Johnson. Saren Johnson.
Get a 1-point game.
That's it to just a 1-point advantage. Styles to Green, 3. Rebound Santa Maria, up court, Johnson. Lowers his shoulder, blocking foul on Kellen Styles.
Usually officials going to call that blocking foul when they haven't got there. When the official hasn't got there to actually be in the right position to call it. Right. The pace was going so fast that the official was in the wrong position. That's why he missed that obvious charge right there.
Johnson will be at the line. 2 shots. First on Styles, 5th on the Panthers. Second shot is up and good. Checking some of the comments. Don't have a chance all the time to see some of the comments and don't have a chance to see if we've got YouTube chat. Nice pass. Miles McClure with the bucket. Assist from Styles. Top of the key, Santa Maria hits from beyond the arc. Got somebody watching in Alabama tonight. Also, Walhalla, South Carolina checks in. Patsy Bonner, Eli Chapman watching tonight. Appreciate you. Penland will get fouled. He hit the deck hard. Looks like he's going to pop up and be okay. Santa Maria is going to pick up his second foul, 5th on Cherokee. 2 shots for Trey Penland. 5:33 to go, second quarter, and Cherokee with a 1-point lead. Santa Maria is going to take a seat, and Chris Johnson will check in for Coach Aaron Hogner. Finland able to convert the second shot. Tied up at 24. Pass cross court, knocked away, picked up by Crow. He feeds Bradley, 3. No, rebound, McClure. Green in the corner, going to find McClure, 3. Got it.
That pep talk, I tell you what, you were correct.
Just got a different look, a different step about him out there.
Yes, he does now.
And trying to split the double team and got a foul. Don Bradley was fouled by who? And it's going to go against Green. Griffin Green going to pick up his first. Trey Woodard checks into the game for the first time for Coach Doug Clemens. Is taking a seat will be Chad Wilson.
And Trey Woodard, I tell you what, he's been playing. He's been pretty impressive this season.
Crow into the corner. Johnson to the hole. Blocked by McClure. Picks up his block shot as Johnson goes up. Knocked around. Out of bounds off of a Brave. Now the officials will talk it over.
And if this call isn't changed, okay. I was about to say, because that's the same one that wasn't there in the correct position again.
4:48 to go here in the second. And a back and forth affair. 77-75 2-point win for Cherokee. The first time these two teams played. Steele. Crow couldn't convert. Griffin Green with it now. McClure for 3. Short. Rebound Crow. McClure knew he missed it.
Yes.
He took after it once he released it. Bradley now. Don Bradley. Crow hops. That'll be a traveling violation. And a turnover for Cherokee. Jordan, Arkansas checks in for Hogner. And Santa Maria back into the game.
And it looks like the Cherokee has gone to a 3-2.
McClure double team, kicks it over. Down in the corner. Back it goes. McClure. Tough shot. Wouldn't fall. Rebound Johnson. Down court quickly. Bradley. Bradley.
Yes.
We'll get the charging on this set as
That's what
Bradley lowered his shoulder.
And that's what Kellen Styles does. That's another milkshake. I tell you what, after every game, he really is asking me, telling about milkshakes, asking about him.
We should do an interview with him.
Yes.
Turnover. Aaron pass. Don Bradley with the bucket. 27-26, 1 point lead. Styles into the corner. Green. High arcing shots. Four-point advantage now. 3:19 left, second quarter. Santa Maria tries to answer, and he couldn't. Woodard into the front court. Styles. Off balance, Kellen Styles. Brings the crowd to their feet. Santa Maria feeds Johnson. Point-blank layup. Wouldn't fall. Woodard for three.
Oh.
I'm sure if he was set.
I'll tell you what, that was.
It almost went in though.
Yeah.
Santa Maria thought about a three, now finds Johnson underneath. His shot again, well off the mark. High pass down court. Griffin Green can't get the roll. 2.5 left, second quarter.
I see some guys moving a little slower now. This pace has been pretty good with actually not that many scores.
Johnson finally converts underneath point blank. Chris Johnson, the senior, for Coach Hogner. 2:10 left. Woodard three. Rebound McClure. Got it. 2 minutes left in the second. Panthers extend the lead 34-28, and a turnover over the head of Santa Maria it goes. Johns along with Krupe going to check in for Coach Doug Clemens. Minute 55 left here in the second. And Franklin, after struggling in that first quarter, has opened up a 6-point lead, looking for more. McClure in the paint. Picked up by Santa Maria. Down court quickly. Johnson secures it. Check that. Yeah, that was Johnson. Saren Johnson, not Chris Johnson. Three ball up and good. Bobby Crow.
And that was caused by Santa Maria. If he reminds me of Kevin Love because his outlet passes are from the box on one end almost to the box on the other end.
Deep three. Isaiah Johns there to grab the rebound. Krupe, his baseline jumper wouldn't fall. Over the back, going to be whistled on Griffin Green. 17 foul on Franklin. And a 1-and-1 coming up for the Braves with 75 seconds left. Green going to take a seat as Chad Wilson will check into the game for Coach Clemens. Arkansas will eventually attempt a 1-and-1. Rebound picked up by Krupe. .65 seconds left. Woodard swings a pass to Chad Wilson. Now bounces one to Woodard. 60 seconds left. Underneath, Krupe's shot partially blocked. Picked up Santa Maria. Long outlet pass, Crow. He can't convert. Follow, though. Up and good by Johnson. Saren Johnson. Makes it a 1-point Panther advantage with 34 seconds left. Isaiah Johns.
And again, watch these these outlet passes are actually amazing.
Yeah, they are. Woodard, top of the key, short, out of bounds, air ball. 18 seconds left, and Cherokee will have a chance to drain the clock and attempt the last shot of this half. And we've got a whistle and a timeout going to be called by Coach Aaron Hogner and the Cherokee Braves. They'll talk things over. Fans, got more basketball action for you coming up next Friday here on the Franklin Panthers Sports Network as conference play at home begins. Actually, on Tuesday, conference play begins at Hendersonville for both the girls and the boys varsity teams. Next Friday here at the Den. We'll have it here on YouTube and Facebook. If you haven't already, like our YouTube or subscribe to our YouTube and like our Facebook, and you'll get notified when we go live. Make sure if you do subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the little bell. I learned that very recently. A little bell on there when you hit the subscribe button will
it keeps it open.
Well,
Yeah, it makes let you know when
that's
it's yes.
It'll signal and give you notification when we go live. Pass knocked away. Trey Woodard. Out of bounds. That'll do it. So at the break, Panthers will hold a 36-33 advantage over the Braves. As you see them head to the locker room, we'll have a half-court competition after the cheerleaders perform here at the break. And we'll let the cheerleaders do their thing before we head to break. All right, fans, hang with us. More to come here on the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Doug Clemens, head coach, Franklin Boys Basketball.
I'm Trey Woodard, and I'm a senior.
I'm Eli Gilbert, junior.
I'm Kellen Stiles, sophomore.
My name is Jay Finland, and I'm a sophomore.
My name is Seth Grippy, and I'm a junior.
Griffin Green, sophomore.
Miles McCool, sophomore.
Isaiah Johns, junior.
My name is Chad Wilson, and I'm a junior.
Braden Soroka, senior.
Bennett Swafford, senior.
Dexter Jennings, junior.
Chris Hartbarger, I'm a senior.
Ross Rogers, junior.
All right, fans, welcome back. You see the half-court shooting contest happening between the second and third quarters. Halftime here at the Panther Den. George Young along with Tony Christie. Franklin holds a 36-33 lead over the Cherokee Braves in a A tale of really 2 quarters, Tony, as
yes.
Franklin just came out a little flat-footed. It looked like in that first quarter, fell behind 10-2, scratched and clawed, and came back, built a lead, and at the break, it's a 3-point advantage, 36-33.
Yes, and that was due to just getting used to the physicality that they had to bring and the toughness that were in the tools to victory.
Yeah.
And once they figured that out, they were just fine. And then there was a timeout and a good pep talk by Coach Doug Clemens to several of the players, and they've hadn't looked back since. So,
basically, needed to fire them up. It looked like.
Yes.
You guys are better than this. And
yes.
Since then, played a lot sounder.
And it's one of those things where, as a coach, and me watching the game, because I've coached all these kids and I've seen them play against Cherokee, you get so upset because they're challenging you. They're challenging you at your home, and they're challenging you. They're taking it to your chest. They're taking it through your chin, and you're not doing anything about it. You're wilting away, and that's the part that I know Coach Clemens didn't like. And when they came back out, it shifted, and they got back to it, and they got back to playing basketball, the Panther basketball.
Like Miles McClure there, really got fired up after that pep talk, and he was able to get some buckets in that second quarter and extend that Panther lead. And what do you think that Coach Clemens is talking to his guys about here at the break?
More of the same, that they're going to come. They're going to, because in that half, there weren't too many fouls. They weren't even too many fouls called.
Pretty clean.
It was pretty clean. And I heard in the last game, because I wasn't there, because I had a game, it was like 35 fouls called in the game. It was something ridiculous. Yeah. So he knows that's going to be very, very physical coming out in this third quarter.
Yeah, and some fouls that weren't called that were controversial.
Right. So with all that, adding into it, that's what he's telling. He's making sure be prepared for them to be physical. Be prepared and get back, because Santa Maria, his outlets are going 3/4 of the court. They're not going like a normal, 3 feet. He's throwing them 60 feet. So with that, that's an instant fast break. All you need is 2 people running, and you're going to have numbers. And that's what it looks like the game plan is, for them, to get it out quick and run down the court. And if you don't make a layup, shoot a 3. And that's how they've been able to stay in the game, because right now they're from 3-point range, they're 5 of 9, 55%. That's excellent. And on the other side, Franklin Panthers are 3 of 6, 50%. So if the Panthers can just keep doing what they're doing on defense and making all the shots tough, and then on offense get easy shots, just work the ball and be patient, because with a pressuring team, they'll get impatient and they'll start reaching and trying to take the ball instead of just playing good defense, and you'll be able to get any shots you want.
Well, it looks like it's going to come down to the wire like it did a few weeks back, about a month ago in Cherokee. 77-75 was that final, and this one is close at the break. 36-33, 3-point lead for the Panthers as we head to break. Third quarter coming up. Hang with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. You're locked into the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone?
Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls and walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or a hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8, Monday through Saturday.
Coach Trace Rogers with Franklin High School basketball.
Kelly Lamb, freshman.
Grant Adams, sophomore.
Devin Blackburn, sophomore.
Caleb Pedia, sophomore.
Joshua Zollner, freshman.
Dawson Green, sophomore.
Chris McGuire, sophomore.
Luke Van Hook, freshman.
Seth Jacobs, sophomore.
Cal Drake, freshman.
Keegan Pollock, sophomore.
Trent Ledford, sophomore.
Bradley Stiles, sophomore.
Parker Cave, freshman.
Braden Watts, freshman.
Ty Hanley, freshman.
Fans, welcome back. Got about 90 seconds or well, I'll say about 70 seconds now before we'll get to third quarter action as the clock continues to tick. Franklin just coming out of the locker room, as you see to the left on your screen. The half-court shooting competition, I believe, officially is in the books now.
Yes.
We're just about ready to get to third quarter action.
You know what the amazing thing about that half-court shot? Every time they do it during halftime, at least 4 or 5 make them. That's rare. Because I've seen that all over America, and not that many people make them. So
I don't know if they were giving out Chick-fil-A sandwiches for folks that made them or not, but that would be a good prize.
Well, if that was the prize, I'm going to go down there next time.
They do have Chick-fil-A sandwiches tonight in the concession stand. I did confirm that. 8 minutes up on the clock. Third quarter just about ready to.
They sold out.
Did they sell out?
I was right there and I saw the last one being sold and broke down and started crying.
Not a surprise, I can tell you that. Not a surprise. It is a packed house here at the Den. Not many seats to be had. Some folks still enjoying some halftime concessions, it looks like, but hey, there was not many parking spaces before this game. During the JV, there weren't. Santa Maria 3. Got the roll, ties it up.
And you see how Santa Maria came out and shot that first ball. He's fresh, so that's why he went and he shot it. If you can wear him out a little bit on, while he's playing defense.
McClure powers up.
Nice. Then you can kind of neutralize him a little bit on offense.
Cross-court pass into the corner. Arkansas thought about a 3. Now Bradley going to attempt and can't hit. Chad Wilson on the deck. And a timeout going to be called to save the possession. So a early timeout, 7:12 to go in the third. It'll be a 30-second timeout. I am most certain, yes, it will be.
Yeah,
30-second. The Panthers will have possession out of the timeout. Pretty much all that Wilson could do. Diving for that one and had no chance.
And on that right there, what happened?
The stat girl that we had in our game on Monday has arrived for the second half of the boys varsity.
Yes.
And Tony is now attending to the iPad to make sure the stats are going to work right now.
Now I get to coach.
And we're back to action. 7 minutes remaining as Wilson will hit, or McClure now will get the bucket after Wilson couldn't convert. Johnson 3, no. Wilson with a rebound. Poked away from behind, out of bounds off of Santa Maria, or off of Crow rather.
And that was a good move by Miles on both of them and staying with it to get that 2 points.
Penland. Over to Miles. McClure double team, shot block, and Santa Maria will get him on the wrist. And that's going to be, I believe, Santa Maria's third. It will be Santa Maria's third. He is going to take a seat, it appears.
Right, and that's what I was talking about. Force him to play defense, and good things that happen. Either he's going to get tired or he'll start fouling.
McClure could not hit on the first. He'll get one more. Ethan Crow checks in for Hogner. And McClure able to hit on the second attempt. I'm George Young along with Tony Christie.
And Chelsea McGuire.
And Chelsea McGuire. Our stat girl has made an appearance. Intercepted. Trey Penland into the front court with it. McClure free throw line, nothing but net. Bradley gets double teamed on Arkansas. Now over to Bobby Crow. Crow cannot convert, but he was fouled, and that'll send Bobby Crow to the line. Second going to be whistled on Isaiah Johns. First this half on Franklin. And Bobby Crow, the senior for Hogner, cannot hit on the first attempt. He'll get one more. Under 6 left, third quarter. Wilson with the rebound. Couldn't hit either. Trying to build on to this lead. Griffin Green. Ooh. Rebound Penland. He goes up. He can't hit, but another offensive board. It's Chad Wilson coming out with it. And his pass going to be intercepted by Don Bradley. And then gets blocked by Chad Wilson. And the foul will be assessed on Wilson. The fans don't like it, but he got a lot of body.
Yes, he sure did. When you to do something like that, to contest that shot, you have to get all the way to the side of him and jump in front of him to do it. And he just stayed on the side, so he hit him with the body.
One more at the charity stripe for Don Bradley. Sophomore guard. Can't hit. Long rebound. Griffin Green. He gets double teamed. Going to feed McClure. Now McClure's double team. Back it goes. Green for three. Splash.
Good ball movement right there.
10-point lead now for the Panthers. Their biggest so far on the turnover. Tie-up possession arrow is to Franklin.
And this is what they want to do. Have this run while Santa Maria is on the bench with his third foul. See how long Coach Hogner's going to keep him on the bench.
Isaiah Johns on the point for Coach Clemens. Approaching 5 to play third quarter. Into the corner. Green thought about a three. Now he'll dribble out. Green catch and shoot three. No. Rebound off of Penland's hands. Over to Cherokee. 4:47 left third quarter. Don Bradley brings it up into the front court now. Arkansas. Going to find Bradley. Drives in. Knocked away. Off to the races. Stolen away. And they're going to say that
double dribble.
Don Bradley double dribble. Daniel Forrester checks in for the first time for Hogner. Bradley takes a seat. Wilson. Over to Penland. Johns now has it right side. Working on Johnson. Finds Green. He gets harassed by Forrester, who's just checked in. Now to Johns. To the basket. Lifts a pass to Miles McClure. He can't convert, but he was fouled. Miles will be back at the line. 2 shots. Ethan Crow picks up his first foul.
I wish I would have marked down the time when when Miles got that pep talk, just to see what the difference is.
I don't know what Clemens told him, but he needs to bottle it.
Yes.
Now we've got an issue here with Chris Hartbarger. They sent him to the bench. What's going on here, Tony?
I have no clue. He didn't have his string in, so the official, you have 9 million more better things to worry about than.
Are you talking about on his shorts?
On his shorts.
Okay.
That's what he's talking about. He need, like all these. Don't get me started. Like that right there, as a coach, that right there, like that'll get on your nerves. Like you've missed all this stuff, and you're gonna call the string being out. Come on.
McClure converts. Now Hartbarger will check in. Guess he's got his string.
Yes.
All strung
now
up.
He better not miss another call. If he did, that's all I'm saying. That's what I'd say to him. Yeah. So that's a.
Johnson, floater. Rebound, Soroka. Soroka to the hole. Bobby Crow with a rebound. Pass up court, Arkansas had it, and they double dribble with it. 12-point advantage. Cherokee on a drought, really, since Santa Maria hit the bench. Looks like he's going to check back in. He is up.
Yes, he is.
Stuck on 36 for a while. Soroka, his jumper wouldn't fall, just inside the arc. McClure with the board, going to dribble out with it. 3:30 left, third. Johns draining some clock. In the corner, Green. Pass going to be intercepted. Johnson.
Ooh, nifty move.
It was a nifty move, but he could not hit that shot.
No, not at all.
Hartbarger trouble into Johns into the front court. He's triple team, dribbles out of it.
Somebody has to be open.
Green over to McClure. Up high goes Johns. Soroka feeds Hartbarger, who travels with it.
That was a good move, though.
Now Santa Maria is going to check back into the game. 2:35, make that 2:55 mark. Third quarter. Pro, Santa Maria 3.
Hopefully that little stint on the bench kind of kept him cold.
Soroka drives in, knocked away. Off of a Brave. Now Don Bradley is going to check back into the game as Jordan Arkansas takes a seat. Johns, Soroka, McClure free throw line. Couldn't get the roll, goes up, and the rebound secured Bobby Crow. Over to Johnson. In the paint, Santa Maria shot no. Crow with the board and the stick back.
Seems like a little lull on the offensive end right now for the Panthers.
McClure for three. Miles McClure. 51-38, and they're going to fix the net.
And if you noticed on that Santa Maria, his defense has changed a little bit. He's been laying back, right? He's laying back now because before he was really contesting Miles in those jump shots.
What happens when you got 3 fouls?
Yes.
Johnson for 3, no. Skying for the board, Trey Penland feeds up court, Griffin Green. Green working on Santa Maria. And on the rebound, a foul on Green. Third on green, timeout on the floor. Cherokee wants to talk it over with a minute 29 to go third quarter. 51-38. Panthers with the advantage as we head to break on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. You're locked into the Franklin Panther Sports Network. Welcome back. George Young along with Tony Christie and Chelsea McGuire, our stat girl, with us here for the second half. Fantastic FPSN crew, including Ryan Gillig, Cooper Bailey, Philip Angel, Clinton Taylor, Ben Walker. Various roles, camera to switching, executive producer. Fantastic job tonight. Friday night of hoops. Glad that you're with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live for tonight's border battle. Panthers lost over at Reservation back in December. Pass knocked away. Tonight,
great defense right now.
Good built a lead here as Cherokee in the paint. Lossie could not convert. Rebound goes to Miles McClure. Chad Wilson. Pass is eventually picked up by Johns. We've got a reach-in foul in the paint. Mikael Lossie picks up his first foul. No shots. It was on the floor, they'll say. Kellen Stiles checked in. He has it.
Looks like
37. Go ahead.
Yeah, it looks like Cherokee has moved back into that that zone.
McClure, three, got it.
And that'll get it out of. That'll get you out of it quick.
That's how to counter the zone.
And that's the second one in a row for Miles.
Bradley drives in, reverse layup, good. Don Bradley with the bucket. 15 seconds left. Johns throws it back on the floor, picked up. Bobby Crow. Going to feed Bradley. 2 quick points for Bradley. At the buzzer, Wilson almost got it. 3 quarters in the books. Good one going, 54-42. Panthers on top as we head to break across the Franklin Panther Sports Network.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Fourth quarter coming up. Cheerleaders entertaining the masses between the third and fourth quarters. Welcome back. I'm George Young along with Tony Christie. 8 minutes left. 12-point advantage for the Panthers. Santa Maria picked up his third foul in that third quarter, Tony. And when he took a seat, Panthers went on a little bit of a run.
Yes, and that's what I was alluding to earlier, just to make sure that they go at him. They were trying to go at him, and they got that third foul, so he had to sit down. And then that'll cool you off. And when he came back in, he hasn't been as aggressive on defense.
In the paint, Bradley high off the glass. Bradley with quick points here late third quarter into the fourth. 10-point advantage. John slowly brings it up.
And Cherokee comes out into looks like a 3-2.
Styles into McClure. Open jumper. Got it.
Yes, he started off slow, but he's been red hot ever since.
Santa Maria for three. Rebound Johnson. Feeds Crow. Travels with it. Shuffled his feet on that low block. 7:14 to go, fourth quarter. Panthers up 12. Looking for their 9th win to just one loss. And that loss came to these Cherokee Braves in a shootout. 77-75. Penland in the paint. Getting position. Got the roll.
Good strong move by Trey on that one.
Santa Maria lost control, picks it back up. Johns with the board. Johns coast to coast.
Great use of speed right there by Johns.
Panthers up 16 now. Biggest lead. Styles. Another intercepted pass. Johns. Styles with the rebound. Styles couldn't convert, just inside the arc. Another offensive board. Green for three. It's off the mark. Santa Maria, long pass up court.
What. That's a great weapon.
Bradley.
Right there. Yes.
And a quick timeout by Coach Hogner and the Cherokee Braves. 6:12 to go, fourth quarter. 60-46, 14-point advantage. And now it's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take one. Hang with us across the Franklin Panther Sports Network. Looking live at Coach Tom Raby basketball court here at the Panther Den. More basketball action coming up on Friday, the 10th, a week from tonight. Franklin hosts the Brevard Blue Devils here at the Den. We'll have it here on the Franklin Panther Sports Network, YouTube Live, Facebook Live, if you haven't already. Go ahead and like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and make sure you hit that the bell when you subscribe, that you'll get notifications when we go live and when we do upload content to the Franklin Panther Sports Network Facebook or YouTube page. Miles McClure can't miss.
Another one.
Santa Maria with it. Over to Bradley. Dishes. Johnson couldn't get it to go on the board. Bodies hit the deck. Penland grabbed the rebound. Foul on Johnson, it appears.
And that right there for Miles, that was Miles' 30th point.
Now, Braves will pick up full court, and it goes to Johns. Johns airmails that one. I'll talk it over him, and Green will. Three ball wouldn't fall. Rebound Franklin. Kellen Styles into the front court. Dishes over to Johns. Three. Got it.
2 point. That was actually 2 point.
They're going to say his foot was on the line. 64-46. Panthers have extended the lead as Crow drives it. And then dishes a pass over to Johnson. Now back out beyond the arc it goes to Santa Maria. His shot from three wouldn't fall. Offensive board. Bradley, he couldn't convert. McClure into the corner. Johns drives in, kicks it out. Trey Penland wouldn't fall. Rebound McClure. Powers up. No. Rebound. Bodies on the floor. And Penland was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes.
He fell into Cherokee Brave. Fell into Bradley, I believe.
Yeah.
And he'll pick up the foul. So Penland will pick it up, his second, fourth on Franklin. 4:46 to go, fourth quarter. Comfortable 64-46 lead.
And it happened just like we discussed in halftime. Come out, match their intensity.
Santa Maria.
Play hard defense.
Johns. He'll be at the line. Ethan Crow will pick it up, his second, fifth on Cherokee. Johns will hit the first to Soroka. They'll check into the game. And Penland will take a seat. And he gets the roll on the second. 65-46. Bradley going to travel at the top of the key. Be honest with you, Tony, I didn't expect this.
You know what? I kind of did. Just by if Cherokee's record would have been, something they might have lost one game, yes, I would have. But with the record of 5-5, I figured that that was a one-off for the Panthers rather than who Cherokee is.
Blocking foul whistled on Kellen Stiles. That's going to send Don Bradley to the line. Well, just judging by the way games have gone throughout the season, even teams that really don't have a great record,
right,
come down to the wire.
But in this game, the pace that Cherokee wants to play at, like the athletes that the Panthers have, they can play at that pace, or they can play the slowdown game, which is more comfortable. They're comfortable at, but they can do this as well. And if you do this and play solid defense, this is definitely what can happen.
One more for Bradley. 19-point lead, 4:04 to go, fourth quarter. Now press.
And then you have Miles McClure.
Oh, that has a lot to do with it.
Yes, I tell you what, you have him going
off
9 of 12, and he's 9 of 12 with 30 points.
McClure will trigger. And again, Braves pick up press in the backcourt. Johns will dribble out. Green, long two-pointer. No, they're going to say it was a three. 70-48. Santa Maria can't answer. Rebound Soroka. His pass almost stolen away. Crow had his mitts on it briefly. .333 to go. Isaiah Johns to the hole.
And with all the the hoopla going into this game, extra security, all that stuff.
Yeah.
This is how it's handled right here. Like if anyone come out and play, play and let your game speak for anything that was happening.
Yeah, if you do, then you don't have to worry about a late call by an official.
Exactly, just play from the jump. And that's why Coach Clemens was so upset with that, when he called that timeout, because they weren't stepping up to the challenge.
Stiles, Soroka lost control, picked up by Griffin Green. 3:03 left. 75-50. And we've got a timeout on the floor, and it's going to be a full timeout. So we'll take one as well. Hang with us across the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
All right, welcome back. 3:03 left in the fourth, 75-50. That's how many points they scored over in Cherokee back in the first part of December. Final on that one, 77-75. Not going to have that type of scoring in this one. Franklin running away with this one.
And in that last three by Griffin Green was his fifth three-pointer of the game.
And a whole new team into the game for Coach Doug Clemens. Dexter Jennings with the bucket. We'll get the names here that, because these games have been so close that we have done, Tony, have not called a bunch of these guys' names. Bryce Rogers had the rebound.
Bennett Swafford.
Dishes to Gibson. And he's going to get the bucket.
Yes, because this is actually the first game that Wyatt's been able to play.
Yeah.
He's been out with knee issues, and this is the first game he got to play.
From the corner, Crow couldn't hit, and was not saved out of bounds.
And you know what's good is everybody, like all the starters and everyone that played on the bench, they're all standing up cheering for, these guys that don't get in, because it's a family, because you have to practice every day. You're around guys all the time, and this is a good thing for all of them.
Stolen away, Johnson to the hole. .202 left. As Chris Hartbarger will make his way into the game. Racing up court, Bennett Swafford kicks it out. Three, Jennings. Wouldn't fall for Jennings as Eli Gilbert had it. And now underneath we've got a foul.
Bryce Rogers going to the line.
6'6" junior. Two shots at the stripe for Bryce Rogers. .17 foul on Cherokee. Second shot wouldn't fall. Rebound Ethan Crow. Pass knocked away by Bryce Rogers underneath. $1:35 left, fourth quarter. Panthers with the revenge in this series for dropping one back in December, knocked away as Swafford was heading up court. Say last touch by Swafford. Tomorrow, head to Bryson City to take on the Swain County Maroon Devils. And then Mountain 6 conference play begins on Tuesday as the pass is knocked around and picked up by Bryce Rogers, and he travels with it, shuffles his feet. Check that, Hartbarger shuffled his feet. Minute 14 left, fourth quarter. That one's kicked. I'll stop the clock.
And some of these guys, they play on my AAU team during the summer, and actually everybody out there plays on the team. And I guarantee that right now, regardless of the score, they're going to play like it's 0-0 because they know better, and they're going to go out there and make sure that they make the guys on the bench and Coach Clemens proud.
Down to 65 seconds left. Swafford will swing it over to Gilbert. Underneath, knocked away. 40 seconds remaining. Arkansas has it into the corner. A 3. Off the mark, Forrester. Swafford brings it up. 27 seconds left. 3. Jennings couldn't hit. Pass intercepted.
Still by Chris Hartbarger.
Hartbarger will intercept it. Dexter Jennings put an exclamation on this one. That'll do it. 81-50. The final. Coach Doug Clemens and his Panthers get revenge over the Cherokee Braves and advance their record to 9-1. As we are now into 2020, a new decade. Panthers have one more non-conference game before the Mountain 6 Conference season begins. Another non-conference game next Thursday against Tuscola. It's January, and that means it's hot and heavy with hoops, and now it starts to matter.
Yes, I love it. And how the Panthers are playing right now, they're winning games in several different styles. They've been, they've been winning the close games as you put up on that with that shot, or they win games like this where the pace is up and they score 81 points. That's you have to be a good team to be able to score, win in the 50s and win in the 80s. And that's a testament to Coach Clemens and the coaching staff on how he's been getting the guys ready to play.
Before we wrap it up, Tony,
yes,
brief stats here. We talked about Miles McClure. At one point he had 30. So we have more people coming over and thinking that we have nothing else to do. Just talking to us like we're, shooting the breeze here. Anyway.
Yes. Okay.
Let's get some post-game stats before we wrap it up.
Trey Woodard, 2 points. Kellen Stiles, 2 points, 2 assists, 2 steals. Seth Groupie, 2 rebounds, 2 steals. Griffin Green, 15 points. This is interesting. He was 0. He didn't make any 2-point shots, no free throws, and he was 5 or 7 from 3-point range. So that's interesting. Trey Penland, 5 points, 7 rebounds. Isaiah Johns, 8 points, 4 assists. Chad Wilson, 11 points, 3 steals. Miles McClure, 30 points, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks, and a foul. Braden Soroka, 2 points. Dexter Jennings, 4 points. Wyatt Gibson, 2 points. Chris Hartbarger, 3 rebounds. And Bryce Roger, 3 rebounds.
All right, that's your post-game stats. That's going to wrap things up here at the Panther Den as folks head out behind us. I want to thank our fine FPSN crew, Ryan Gillig, along with Cooper Bailey, running cameras on the floor. Behind us in the cage, Josh Chastain was here for the JV game. Ben Walker, Philip Angel, Clinton Taylor.
Man, you're good.
All behind us at some point in time, and working hard to bring you these games here on the Franklin Panther Sports Network, on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. That's going to wrap things up. We'll see you here on the YouTube and the Facebooks in just about a week. Next Friday is our next broadcast here at the Den against the Brevard Blue Devils. For Tony Christie, I'm George Young. So long, everybody.